on her floor, she got to listen to his story more. When he was in high school, he didn't have very good luck with girls, and his friends started to tell him that maybe you're just not meant to like girls, and that maybe you're gay. She found out later that he didn't even feel like he made that decision, and he didn't even want to really be gay, but he felt like his peers had told him that so much that he had to be. He later died in that hospital alone from AIDS because of what his peers told him. Lastly, teens are making bad decisions because of the lack of leadership in their life. A study done by the Family Research Council, found on thenewamerican.com, last updated November 2011, says that 46% of teens will reach the age of 17 with families still together and married biological parents. So that shows us that divorce is huge and it has a huge impact on teens' decision making. So now that we have seen this is a problem and we looked at the causes, what is some of the solutions that I think will help? A big solution that I have seen is mentoring teens. My youth pastor has a really big story with his mentor. His father was basically non-existent. His brothers were in gangs, and he started alcohol and doing drugs between the age of 9 and 10. When he was 13, he stole a car and got sent to jail. From jail, he went to Rawhide Boys Ranch, which is a ranch for boys who are not old enough to go to prison. At Rawhide, he then met his mentor, Dave. He tells me that he would not be where he is in his place today in life if he had not met Dave. Dave took him as a foster child, adopted him, sent him to a Christian school, and then my youth pastor eventually decided to go to Moody Bible Institute to become a teen youth pastor to help troubled teens like he was. Now, I'm not saying that mentors are only for kids like my youth pastor who make those really tough decisions. We all have tough decisions that we need to think through, and we can't always think through them on our own. Now, I realize not every child is going to be able to have a mentor in their life. So what do we do for those kids who can't have mentors? We can encourage them to make good peer groups, because as we saw earlier, peers can really influence their decisions. So here are some steps to take. First of all, I think if you're going to mentor a teen, it's really important to have a good support group in your life and a mentor of your own, because sometimes it can be difficult. Secondly, you probably know a teen in your life who could use some direction, so why not reach out to them? And lastly, encourage the teens that you know to have good friend groups, because it can really influence them in the future. So teens are making bad decisions in 3 areas of their life: socially, academics, and physically. And I think this can be solved greatly through a mentor. Now, my mom, as you saw earlier, didn't have a great mentor in her life, and so that dream died that she had. Now, my dream is to become a teacher, and I am still fulfilling that, I think, because of the mentors and the great peers that I have had in my life.